trophy wife, right? Or a trophy girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Once he gets tired, then you don't have access to him, his money, his resources, nothing. So
Exactly.
make sure you have something as a result from that. Whether it's your own money that you're putting together, saving because you're spending his, have some kind of end game, like he's having an end game with you. You have to have a plan. And there's nothing wrong. A lot of, in today's society, you hear about women doing that because they want to get their bills paid, they want to do this, they want to do that, they want to travel for whatever reasons that they want to do something like that, they do. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, make have a foundation. Make sure
Mm-hmm.
you set that for yourself
Yeah.
because that foundation is going to get you to the next person, and now you have something to say, yes, although I was with this person, went to college, whatever your goals or aspirations are, you now are building.
Mm-hmm. Right.
But to just say, hey, just be here for my looks and that's enough.
I'll give you.
Where can you
I'll
go
give.
from that?
I'll give her a letter of recommendation. If she
Letter
wants
of
to walk away from this
recommendation.
relationship, if she wants to walk away after this, hey, you can call me for a letter of recommendation. I got you. I
A
got you, girl.
letter
You know,
of recommendation. Okay,
you
that's a first. I've never heard that. A letter
yeah,
of
yeah.
recommendation.
You put it down, baby girl. I'm gonna give you a letter of recommendation. You know? Hey, folks. Hey, we're gonna jump to a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. Keep it locked right here. We'll see you in a couple minutes. You are watching the Exceptional Conservative Network. For more information, go to www.tecntv.com.
Everything that's reported on television isn't always true, but it should be. NTD, the power of truth. Now available 24/7 on television and streaming platforms.
Dare to have a vision for America. Dare to be a raven. Dare to stand alone.
This is not a doom and gloom. This is a hope, and we're going to enjoy taking our country back.
I'm so delighted and honored to be here and supporting Raven. I'm so excited to see you get to DC.
I met someone who said, for those that say it cannot be done, get out of the way for those of us who are doing it.
Raven isn't just called to take our country back. She is destined to move our nation forward.
I will not allow them to mess with our youth. That is our next generation. They deserve their birthright.
We're going to do everything we can to get the truth out there about you being a true America First candidate and patriot.
I'm here to tell you what I know. Democratic policies do not work in America.
Their doctrine started decades ago to infect, inject, and indoctrinate our kids. And they are counting on you to look the other way.
We need warriors who go up there who are unafraid to look at Nancy Pelosi and tell her the truth.
I would welcome and be honored to have the opportunity to go and fight this.
Sometimes you can't do the job of a congressman, but you can show up and hold up her arms so she can do what God has called her to do.
You are watching the Exceptional Conservative Network. For more information, go to www.tecntv.com. All right, folks. So that's my homegirl, Raven Harrison, is running out of Texas Congressional District 26. She got 2 commercials out there. Her primary is March 1st. So get out there if you're in Texas, in that region, in Dallas, in the Texas Congressional District 26. Get out and support. Vote for her. support her, get her into Congress so she could drain the swamp and help her out there. We're finishing up. We got like 7 minutes left, so I'm gonna bring Tiffany back on so we can wrap this up here because there's a lot to unpackage here, and I'm gonna get back to Tiffany. Let me get back to the video because there's actually a lot going on here, and we barely scratched the surface on it. We barely scratched the surface. So I'm gonna jump over to it right quick.
Okay, let's go with that. How many kids do you want to have?
2, or I'll be fine with 1.
Can you turn off the TV or whatever? Who's that? That's a background noise. What is that?
My friend talking that wants to be a part of it too.
No.
You already tell me you got a boyfriend. You just talking to that.
I have a boyfriend, but I mean, he's a boyfriend. We not married, so that means I'm still single.
That's true.
No, I'm single. If I'm not married, I'm single. No, we not.
That's not your boyfriend, is it?
No.
All right. Do you have another room you can go into?
Yes.
Why don't you do that?
Okay. Wait, the light's going to work?
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm like, what's going on?
Well, we're trying to figure that one out.
Okay, there we go.
All right. So yes, if you're not married, you're single.
Yeah. Period.
Okay.
There's no other way to
But you say you want to have 2 kids.
Yes.
Do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant and married with the first child?
No, that's why I never had kids before.
I'm talking about after you're married.
No.
Once you're married, do you want to have to work
No.
after?
No.
Okay.
No.
Stop. Turn off your comments or whatever so you can focus on the conversation. I'm trying to have a conversation.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
What percentage of the family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime? For your 2 kids and your husband, what percentage of the overall family financial load? Meaning, do you want your kids to be able to go to college if they want to?
Yes.
Do you want to be able to travel nationally and internationally with your family?
Yeah, I already had traveled by myself, but yes,
Okay.
if I did have a husband,
Ma'am,
yes, I don't want to have to pay for anything if I'm
okay,
there.
so you want to be a housewife?
Yes.
Okay. Were you raised to be a wife?
For the sake of time, we're 6 minutes out. That was enough right there. Everyone, ladies and gentlemen,
That was.
you can go to Kevin Samuels on YouTube. This taping was done on the 8th. I want to say the 8th of February, somewhere in that ballpark. Just look it up on his page. 36-year-old stripper, and you can get the rest of the clip there. It's 27 minutes long, but between Tiffany and I doing a peer review. We're doing a peer review because we're both, in their age range here, and we've been there and done that. We're both family people. We have children. We've done the relationship scene and all that jazz. So this is a peer review show to critique this woman who is also in our age range, and she's talking about having children and not wanting to work. But get with a luxury, get involved into a luxury relationship. Like, Tiffany, help your girl out.
Well, I think she's setting the bar high for herself. The expectation, I'm not saying that you can't go after the person who has money and all that, but if you're looking to settle down, he's going to be looking for certain things. He's going to look at, can you raise a family? Can you do other things besides that? Can you start a business? If not, are you going to go out and have a job? what is that dynamic going to look like? Are you
Yeah.
going to, the two income household and children, or if she's going to stay home, like what else are you going to do to either help, be a helpmate to him?
Mm-hmm.
Because he's already bringing in the money, he's already doing all that stuff.
Yep.
So, you know, you really have to think about your future, and you have to think about what it is that you actually really want and desire. And but to say that, hey, I want a wealthy man and I don't want to have, I want two babies or two kids, excuse me, and I want a nice house and I want all the luxuries uh, of a great lifestyle. You have to understand that. And you have to understand what comes with that. And I think, you know, Kevin Samuels was trying to get into that process with her, like, and making her understand that it's not impossible what you want, but let's create like a strategy to get there. Because if you're just thinking with your looks alone, that's not going to be the end all.
You're
And
absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
and that's,
And
and I will just say this, as a woman, we in this society, in general, you have to have the looks. You have to know how to either be an entrepreneur or bring in a substantial amount, of money and income. You contribute to the household. There are certain expectations nowadays, I think, in society that we didn't have before.
yeah, yeah.
And then, we have to come back for the next hour so I can really tell you some of the things that I think about men. Because not only do we have the women, there are some men out there who cannot even, that's another subject matter in a different day. They can't even take out the trash, but want somebody to be an entrepreneur, want to have a powerful lace boss lady, uh, and they're not willing to do just the basics. Make sure that when she's coming home late at night, you go get her from the car, or take out the trash, or
But no,
no,
yes.
and you can do that. You can do that. And there was one of the reality shows in which one of the husbands was very much attentive and supporting his wife, who was the breadwinner.
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm,
when
yeah.
when she came in at the airport at 12 midnight, guess where he was? When
Right
she
there
had to
picking
go
up.
early in the morning at 4 a.m., guess where he was?
Mm-hmm.
When she was having an emotional breakdown, guess where he was?
Yep. Yeah,
And
you're
he
right.
didn't
You're
mind
right.
doing.
That is a next subject that we're gonna talk about probably next week or so, because I want to pick up on
That's
that.
great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiffany Jones, Beyond the Lines, Tuesdays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Was it Eastern? Uh, I get these time zones so crazy.
It's 8 p.m. Pacific time,
11 p.m.
11
Eastern.
p.m. Eastern
Yeah,
time.
11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, Tuesdays and Thursdays, right here on this network at tecntv.com. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you, Tiffany, for joining me on this great Monday. Having doing these shenanigans with me every few weeks. And folks, you can catch me on all social media platforms at rpermforus.com, and you can support all platforms at rperm, and support my congressional campaign at rpermforus.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll catch you all next week. Take it easy. God bless. And Friday. Take it
Thank
easy. God bless,
you.
and see y'all soon.
Bye bye.
You are watching the Exceptional Conservative Network. For more information, go to www.tecntv.com.